The Senate has recalled Senator Abdul Ningi, PDP, Bauchi Central, who was suspended on March 12, 2024, for accusing the Senate leadership of fraudulently smuggling projects into the 2024 budget. The decision to recall Ningi came after an extensive closed-door session that lasted over 1 hour. Senator Abdul Ningi was suspended after he claimed in an interview with the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, Hausa Service on March 9, 2024, that about N3.7 trillion was illegally inserted into the 2024 national budget. Ningi, who was the chairman of the Northern Senators Forum, NSF, at the time, said he discovered these discrepancies after employing a private auditor to review the budget. Livestream confirmed the validity of Ningi's claims by reviewing the proposed and approved 2024 budgets alongside Ningi's documents, finding several projects without specific locations or proper descriptions. The resolution to recall Senator Ningi was initiated by Minority Leader Senator Abba Moro during the plenary on Tuesday. The motion, titled Unconditional Recall of Senator Abdul Ningi, was co-sponsored by Deputy Minority Leader Senator Olalia Uyowimi and Minority Whip Osita Engu. Moro emphasized the need to restore unity within the Senate and took responsibility for Ningi's actions, apologizing on his behalf. While presenting the motion, Senator Moro stated, flowing from the above, the Senate minority leadership takes full responsibility for the actions of our colleague Senator Abdul Ahmed Ningi and apologizes on his behalf. He highlighted the importance of maintaining unity within the Senate.
Said Senator Abdul Ahmed Ningi, being under suspension, has spent over 2 months outside the precincts of the National Assembly complex and needs to return to continue with his legislative activities as a senator representing Bauchi Central Senatorial District. Flowing from the above, the Senate minority leadership takes full responsibility for the actions of our colleague Senator Abdul Ahmed Ningi and apologizes on his behalf. Accordingly, the Senate resolves to reconsider the additional resolution of the Senate 1 of the votes and proceedings of Wednesday, 13 March 2024 to recall Senator Abdul Ahmed Ningi to the Senate as senator representing Bauchi Central Senatorial District.
The motion to recall Ningi received overwhelming support through a voice vote. Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin seconded the motion, urging his colleagues to pardon Senator Ningi. He commended the minority caucus for their mediation efforts and emphasized the Senate's spirit of brotherhood. I urge the Senate, having apologized on behalf of Senator Ningi, to accept this apology so as to strengthen our spirit of brotherhood that we are known for, Jibrin said.
I urge the Senate, having apologized, the leadership having apologized on behalf of Senator Ningi, we should accept this apology so as to strengthen our spirit of brotherhood that we are known for. Something has been done and the leadership on its own has come out to apologize on his behalf. So I urge my colleagues to please accept this apology without debate so that we can move forward. We are all brothers. And as I said earlier, making error is something that is human. And forgiveness is divine. So I therefore submit that please, I urge my colleagues to accept this apology so that we can move forward. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator Victor Uma also supported the motion, advocating for Ningi's recall from suspension.
Our distinguished brother, Senator Abdul Ningi, be recalled from his suspension following this very important motion from the minority leader on behalf of the minority caucus. Senator Abdul Ningi, no doubt, is our friend and is somebody we cherish so much. The spirit of this motion has met the demand and the request of this Senate previously. An apology should be given for that unfortunate interview where we are almost put on the spot as if we did things we did not do. So in the spirit of brotherhood, I rise to wholeheartedly support that this Senate should recall Abdul Ningi for the few weeks left of this suspension so that we rejoin us and continue to contribute robustly to the debates we do have in this plenary on motions and bills, I support without any reservation.
Senate President Godswill Akpabio responded positively to the motion, emphasizing the unity and familial spirit within the 10th Senate. He praised the minority leadership's initiative and stressed the Senate's commitment to reconciliation despite political, cultural, and religious differences. This decision by the minority leaders and the entirety of the minority in the Senate seems to have superseded the area and decision of the Senate, Akpabio remarked. He officially pardoned and recalled Senator Ningi, allowing him to resume his legislative duties.
It will take the whole day. Is there any senator who is opposed to this motion? Wow. So if there is nobody who is opposed to the motion, then I'll put the question. Those in support of the motion moved by the minority leadership and duly seconded that Senator Abdul Ningi, who was suspended from this August Assembly on the 12th day of March 2024, be recalled to participate in all proceedings of the Senate. Henceforth, say aye. Those against say nay. It is unanimous. Accordingly, Senator Abdul Ningi is hereby pardoned by the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and is also hereby recalled to participate in all proceedings of the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This decision by the minority leadership and the entirety of the minorities in the Senate seems to have superseded the area decision of the Senate that even set up a committee. So I agree with you. He's a very resourceful senator and one of our own, and the Senate is a family, irrespective of political divide, irrespective of religious divide, irrespective of languages. This happening today goes in tandem with the spirit of what the National Assembly, both the Senate and the House of Reps, has done by bringing back our old national anthem, which simply says that though tribes and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. The decision of the Senate today is clear evidence that this is one family, and though we may come from different constituencies and different states, in brotherhood we stand. I congratulate the Senate for this decision, and I agree that yes, to err is human, but to forgive is divine. And therefore, the single brother, Senator Abdul Ningi, is hereby recalled to the Senate to participate in all activities. Senate Leader.
Senator Ningi's suspension was based on his allegations of budget padding, which were later confirmed by an independent review. Despite the initial controversy, the Senate's decision to recall him underscores their commitment to unity and reconciliation. The Senate, through collective agreement and demonstrated unity, resolved to recall Senator Ningi, allowing him to continue his legislative work. This decision highlights the Senate's dedication to fostering a cohesive and effective legislative environment. For more updates on this story and other political news, make sure to like, comment, and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our live streams. Your engagement helps us bring you more in-depth coverage and analysis. Thank you for your support.